Why look at Leadership Tech Valley? Well, with the success of the coalition, Lynn Taylor and I began the discussion. It was really through the leadership of Lynn saying, is there some opportunity that we could look at leadership programs that we both run are very, very similar and bring those together? That really was the movement. You had two programs basically focused in on more, quote, local, even though the Capital Leadership Program obviously gave a more regional approach to it. Schenectady looked at the Schenectady County piece of it. But by bringing both programs, we were able to create the Tech Valley focus, which was around the whole marketing idea, embracing that initiative, and bringing two local chambers of commerce together to formulate and drive the leadership program.
My first involvement with the leadership program at the Chamber was really back in 1985 when two individuals, Wally Altus and a gentleman by the name of Bill Shostowski, who at the time worked at the College of St. Rose, they had both participated in leadership programs in their respective communities, and they thought it would be a wonderful program to bring to the Capital Region.
Why we looked at a shared program was all about the opportunity. We recognized that we were in one region, we had very similar programs, but the leadership program was about creating the Capital Region.
Leadership Tech Valley is so important to our future because it's truly the program that helps identify the future leaders in our community, teach them about our region, the opportunities, the challenges, and helps prepare them for what's ahead so they can be great leaders in the future.
Leadership Tech Valley is based upon a 10-month program with a class project.
So the project was to rebuild a pavilion at our Princetown Ridge Center. And Princetown Ridge is one of our day programs. We support about 100 people at that site because of the fact that they built a permanent structure for us. We don't have to keep rebuilding something, we can keep adding to it. So we've made it more and more useful for the people who we support there. We've added features to it. The class was very generous. The class raised over $13,000 in actual contributions and in-kind contributions to build it. But we've just been able to build on that and expand it. And so our usage of it grows every year.
One of the most valuable parts of the program is hearing from leaders in all different places.
I remember to this day some of those sessions and some of those experientials.
And along the way, I learned that leaders have so many different perspectives. And they all saw the Capital Region in terms of its challenges and its opportunities in different ways.
Well, we were invited several years ago by the Chamber of Schenectady County to host a day with Leadership Schenectady at that point. When the Chamber invites you to do something, you say yes. So we were very honored to be selected. We said yes, and so we had a day or a half day in which members of the program, participants came to the mission, we told them about the mission, they took a tour, we had lunch together. It was such a great experience that we were thrilled when Robin Granger invited us to participate the next year. And now we're thrilled and honored that it's an annual event at City Mission. Leadership Tech Valley was much more than simply a professional network. It was much more than simply gleaning new resources to accomplish our mission objectives. That at its best, it was taking down walls that separate people in the community and allowing us to not simply stare at each other across the street or run parallel lives, but to come together, have meals together, build relationships with each other, and really celebrate the fact that we're in this community together and we can work together to make it better.
The program wouldn't have been successful for all these years, all these 30 years, without all of the support that we've had from our wonderful sponsors. And in particular, M&T Bank, who's been the major sponsor of the program over the last 10 years. We really appreciate their support. Mike Keegan and all my friends at M&T owe me for that one.
I don't want it even to be boring because, it's like the history of it, but it's amazing where it's come, but yet so much of it has stayed the same.
I was at a meeting there. I remember watching one guy up on the roof and saying, "Oh, please be careful on that roof," but they were getting the shingles up.
So we encourage all the graduates to get involved, to reach out, and to, I got to think through that. I'm still processing. Please don't put that one up there. Organizations like City Mission rely on volunteers, so please consider volunteering as part of the way you serve as a leader in our community.